Hey everybody, Nerd and Nile is back with another review for you guys. Now we're taking a break from anime because movie came out. We're a little behind on this, but
that means everyone had time to watch it.
Yeah, and getting to the movies is hard for us. We're talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp, the newest movie of the MCU. It was okay.
It was fun.
It was an Ant-Man sequel. I honestly like the first one better.
Yes.
It just kind of... I think it's because we didn't know what to expect from Ant-Man 1. And now we know what to expect from this because we've been around the block already. Mm-hmm. But overall, it was a very well done plot. A lot of people are making jokes about Janet's powers being... Like, someone says, can you explain her abilities? And I just went, Deus Ex Machina.
No. Literally just like, alright, everything's good now, bye.
But... It was very... I love how they took the whole... Instead of it being, we're going to minimize, Ant-Man and enlarge him, we're going to minimize everything else. Mm-hmm. Cars, salt shakers, buildings.
That, honestly,
Pez dispensers.
Some of the most amusing moments were tiny cars driving.
Yeah.
Especially the one that's, like, at a stop sign, and then it just... Matt missed it the first time. I was like, little fucking car!
We were watching a bootleg, so it was hard to say.
Shh. We didn't say that. The little car goes by, and then Matt was like, wait, what? And then we rewound it. Just a little car. It's so cute. It's so funny.
I like how they literally had a Hot Wheels storage thing to put the real cars in there.
Like, here, pick one.
But I thought that was... They really did take that and ran with it. Mm-hmm. I like the Wasp suit, though it would have been okay to have some more yellow in it. But
I don't care. I like the whole malfunctioning aspect with Ant-Man's suit.
A 3-foot tall Paul Rudd.
And also, like, they played it up as like, oh, it's just like a comedic thing of like, oh, well... Oh, you had all that technology before, but I get, this kind of shitty malfunctioning suit. But then it actually comes in handy, like, later. Yeah. The whole malfunctioning aspect. Yeah. So that's good that it kind of circled back around and it wasn't just, like, this one-time throwaway joke.
Yeah. And as I was saying, I just thought the yellow would kind of accent or kind of go with his red suit better than the... But with the Wasp, it was more function than fashion, so I get that.
Mustard and ketchup.
Salt and pepper. Moving
Mustard and ketchup.
Anyway, so that was really cool. Every time I saw the Ghost's outfit, I just kept going, oh, it's a hunter from Destiny. Tell me I'm wrong.
It did look like it. Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Not very often we get a female villain.
No.
Who's psycho. But she has a reason to be psycho.
Yeah.
And
she does.
I'm glad. Oh God, what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne. Sorry, wasn't just in that one throwaway scene that was in the trailer. I like how he was actually integrated into the plot. So, and maybe he'll even make other appearances in the MCU. Who knows? Ooh, that'd be interesting if he helps in Avengers 4 to get Hank back.
Oh, yeah, because big...
After credit scene. What? It was.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
That was an after credit scene.
Yeah, I was like, spoiler alert, the movie ends. Nope, that was an after credit scene of
Everybody, they're trying to kind of experiment with the quantum realm more, but now Ant-Man's trapped in there because all three, Wasp and her parents got Thanos while he was in there, so he's stuck, potentially.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Because we were like, oh, Ant-Man's gone. Nope.
No. It could be a thing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, that's probably leading up to...
Avengers 4,
yeah. Of that's going to be something else is also needing to go get him.
As far as I know, there's only one other movie set to come out before Avengers 4 in the MCU, and that's Captain Marvel. So, which should be fun, because they're digitally de-aging Sam Jackson for the entire movie.
What? Really?
Well, it takes place in the 90s.
Oh.
So Sam Jackson's got to be 20 years younger. Sorry, hold on. 30 years younger. Oh, it hurt.
Oh.
It hurt.
Oh.
It hurt so bad. We're old.
We're not really, though.
We're older.
No.
Oldish.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
But
we went a little off topic.
no, it was fun.
But isn't me or are MCU movies becoming formulaic?
I could have told you that.
Well, and before the formula was still working.
7 movies ago.
Before the formula was still working.
Yeah.
But the last, 2 or 3 standalone MCU movies, not Avengers, but standalone MCU movies have kind of disappointed me. This was okay. I wasn't really a big fan of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And Black Panther was good. Black Panther was very good.
Black Panther was very good. But it did have a similar plot. I think the thing that helped Black Panther was that was such a new world that we were going into.
It was the first movie as opposed to a sequel.
It was the first movie. It's the first time we've ever been in Wakanda. It was the first time interacting with any of these people.
Wakanda forever.
Whereas Ant-Man
hold on. I look so short. There we go.
I can't help that I have a taller upper body.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, we got a couch and it swallows you.
It's a low couch.
I don't know what I did there, but that's a thing. Stop. I think with Ant-Man, I'm probably gonna get shit for saying this. He's another just stereotypical white dude.
Maybe. He's the stereotype superhero, generic white guy.
Yeah. Whereas the thing that helped Black Panther was it did have that whole other side to it.
And then you have Spider-Man, who is a teenager.
And Spider-Man, who's a teenager. Which that movie was really good too. But he's the awkward teenager. But I do see there's a very formulaic thing happening, and I think finally now it's like, oh.
I also just thought the jokes weren't hitting as hard as they normally were, especially since they were playing a lot of jokes from Ant-Man 1.
And a lot of them you were waiting for. You were like, and there it is.
See, that was my issue with Thor Ragnarok. I could tell the jokes were coming, and the ones that came that I didn't expect were okay.
Did we review Thor Ragnarok?
No, you haven't seen it.
Not.
We tried watching it once.
We're not gonna review it.
Aw.
I mean,
I'm okay with it.
If you want us to review it, we'll review it.
I just want you to. Honestly,
we need to finish it. We got part of the way through.
We got 20 minutes in.
But I mean, even from what I saw there was the thing about Thor Ragnarok that I noticed at all was
you didn't get the Hulk.
No, but a lot of it is forced.
It gets a little better when Hulk's in it because they're playing off each other. So we might watch that. Maybe we'll watch that this weekend. It's on Netflix finally. But
that was some of the same problem with this movie. Some of it
was kind of
forced. Not a lot of it came off rather smoothly, which sucks because it's Paul Rudd and he's very good.
Yeah, he's very funny.
He's very funny.
Honestly, the sad thing is, one of my favorite scenes is the first scene in the movie where he's in the box fort with his daughter. Because that was just clever. He's got a giant ant skull. That's funny. That's clever.
Yeah.
Then the ant playing rock band guitar or drums. I know it wasn't actually rock band, but we get the giant ant joke kind of played itself out really quickly.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, it isn't here. But.
Well, I mean, that's the whole. He's Ant-Man.
Well,
ants.
Yeah, but
They made an ant that wore his fucking ankle bracelet so he could escape.
No, I get that. I do. But the giant ant joke was better in the first movie because they had the shock value of, holy shit, a giant ant.
Yeah.
Now they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, when they were in the building in his lab, there's a bunch of giant ants walking around.
Normally Ant-Man, when you come across somebody who can control insects, and this is a reference only some people will get here, and I know you will not. It's like Shino from Naruto. He is a ninja who can control insects, but instead of making them bigger, he uses millions of them. That's what I wanted to see in Ant-Man. That's what we got more of in Ant-Man 1, which is a bunch of insects working together.
Which we got a little bit of when it came to infiltrating.
And the chase scene at near the end where there's I don't know if you saw this, but there's a swarm of bugs in the sky and they made an arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking for more shit like that.
But they did rely more heavily on, we're just going to make things big. We're just going to make them big.
And Giant Man's in the movie for all of 7 minutes.
But I did love when his suit malfunctioned and he was the size of a child in an elementary school.
In the little sweatshirt.
In the little sweatshirt, running away from a teacher.
See, yeah, jokes like
that was funny.
Jokes like that hit.
Yeah.
Jokes like when the daughter's trying to stall the FBI agent and she's like, he's really sick. Like, he's throwing up a lot. And the FBI agent goes, I've seen worse. You mean like a lot? That was stupid.
It was rough.
Most FBI agents don't give a shit.
No. They're there to do what they need to do.
Or the whole bit with the close-up magic. Which I'm glad that was not a throwaway joke at the beginning of the movie.
No, they came back to it.
I'm glad that they used that and it worked a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
Both, comedically and functionally. Misdirection. But, so there were good moments of this movie. But it wasn't enough to make... I'm honestly glad I didn't go to theaters to see it.
Yeah.
So, overall, I would just say... honestly, part of me would be like... Part of me wants to say don't bother.
Yeah.
Because the only part...
If you want something that's just semi-enjoyable, that you can kind of just be like...
Sure, go for it. If you want something that you need to, so you can watch and be up to date on the Marvel Cinematic Universe story, no. Watch the fucking end scene on YouTube. It's up. It's there enough. Just know that the old lady is Hank's wife. That's all you gotta know. They got her out of the quantum realm.
Which Quantum that Realm was pretty. Interesting. Quantum Realm was pretty. I also...
And opens up a whole lot of possibilities.
Her coming into Ant-Man... And then them doing the whole, like...
They were connected.
Then the whole, like...
Mind swap thing?
We're holding hands, and it's...
Weird.
But it's not really me, but mind-wise, it's me.
Also, it took me a minute. Every time he calls Hope Jelly Bean.
Jelly Bean.
And my first thought was, doesn't he call his actual daughter that? So I'm confused.
No, he calls her, like, Peanut or something.
Yeah, he calls her Peanut. But I forgot that.
Small... ovally shaped foods.
Snack foods
for the win.
Anyway, we got off track a lot, but
I don't think they care.
Overall, this is a decent movie. I would give it, when it comes on Netflix, if you have Netflix, give it a shot.
Yep.
I wouldn't pay full movie price to see it.
No.
Even though it's probably not in theaters much longer. Honestly, I wouldn't even buy this on DVD or Blu-ray when it comes out. I don't think it's
I would absolutely buy the first one.
I don't think it's worth $20.
I wouldn't do the second one.
I don't think it's worth the $20.
Some of these movies...
Maybe rent from Redbox.
Some of these Marvel movies just do not need a sequel.
Ant-Man, I do admit, needed a sequel. Only for the purpose of bringing in Wasp, because she's always a core member of the Avengers in the comics. Even though it's not Hope who's the Wasp, but it wasn't Scott Lang, who's Ant-Man in the comics either. It's Hank Pym. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing of the quantum realm, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a thing for Avengers 4. So they had to kind of integrate that more into the story. So
I just feel like it could have been done.
It just felt like a movie that had to be done, not a movie that wanted to be done.
Yep.
You can kind of tell. That's, I think, the issue I'm having with Marvel movies is that you get the feeling of they have to be done, not they want to be done.
The story needs to lead here, so let's get it there. Without...
The whole expansive cinematic universe is, I think, finally starting to come around and bite Marvel in the butt.
Yeah.
And the thing going on behind the scenes at Marvel is also not helping. Their future, cinematic universe runner, they just had to recently fire. He was the director of Guardians.
Oh, yeah, that whole controversy.
He was supposed to run the MCU soon.
Was he really?
After the current runner steps down, he was supposed to take over. From what I hear.
Fuck. That ain't happening.
Now, DC is announcing that they are revamping their movie universe with details unknown at this time.
Really? They're revamping as in Superman, Batman, revamping?
I don't know about recasting, but they are taking their DCEU, which apparently was never an official term, and they're moving in a new direction. Which I'm already seeing with Aquaman and Shazam, because color! They have color! I might do a rant video on that. I'm gonna do.
If you want to see us talk about the trailers that came out at Comic-Con,
want me to rant about some of the trailers at Comic-Con?
We can discuss any and all trailers that came out at Comic-Con. Let us know.
I will go full blown Marcus.
We have feelings.
I will go full blown Marcus.
Mainly him. He has feelings. He has some feelings. Please tell me y'all want to see this.
I need an outlet.
And this is our outlet. By the way, we are... Okay, so I think we're done.
We're done
with Ant-Man.
That concludes our review of Ant-Man. Next, we're going to be doing Season 2 of Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Then potentially...
Because Season 3 just started this week, so if you're watching week to week, it's out. We're not watching it week to week because fuck that. I can't.
After that, we'll probably move on to Season 2 of Seven
Deadly Sins, because that's wrapped up. I don't think My Hero Academia is wrapping up soon, I don't believe.
I don't know.
I think they still have some time.
I'd have to go back and count.
Well, as soon as that ends, we'll review that as well. If you have any suggestions, as always, let us know.
We have the list.
We have the list on Instagram.
And I already know the first show we're going to take from that list. But I'm not telling you yet.
No. We're gonna...
Especially you, Patty.
Okay, alright. I don't know what all that's about.
Because he guessed Food Wars.
Oh, right. Well, you gave easy clues. Anyway.
It's not the only food anime.
It's the main... Whatever.
As always, like, subscribe, share, follow us on
Twitter
Twitch,
and Instagram, and please Twitch. Please Twitch. Please.
We're getting closer and closer.
Please.
We appreciate your support.
We will do a goddamn 24-hour stream if that's what y'all want when we hit 50. Come on. I'll do a 24-hour stream.
We have jobs, babe.
There's a weekends. Weekends exist.
I will get drunk.
Ooh.
How's that sound? I'll get drunk on Twitch.
And then
we'll get a camera.
I'll vomit because that's what he does.
We'll get a camera so you can see me.
We'll get a camera, yeah. And also eventually we'll start doing some sort of vlog-esque. They may be more of like Instagram live videos. Just because we don't do a lot during the week. So no. I don't really want to release a 3-minute vlog for the week when we could just do Instagram videos. So follow us on Instagram because we'll probably, upload random shit on there.
Yeah.
And then maybe do a compilation or something if people want to see that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're still playing around with some ideas.
Yeah.
But as always, we appreciate all the viewers that we get. Thank you guys so much for joining. Please subscribe if you haven't. We will see you guys next time.
Click
Bye, everybody.
The little bell.
Bye.